Okay, I heard someone over here a minute ago say something about, where are the conservative politicians? We don't have any, do we? Right? Is that you? Well, stand ready for this next conservative warrior. He's been in the State House. His name's Curt Schroder, and he's not afraid to stand up and tell it like it is. He stands by his conservative principles. I remember watching him once. He was a speech against EFCA, the Employee Free Choice Act, which has nothing to do with free choice. And he was shouted down by several dozen union thugs. Now keep in mind, I work for a union company, but they're union thugs. There's a difference between working for a union company and forcing it down people's throat where it's a monopoly. It's insanity, and it's not competition, and it's not for this country. Okay? But Curt Schroder, he's one of our conservative warriors. He's out of the 155th district of Pennsylvania in Chester County. He's been our state rep, and I'm going to eventually talk him into running for Congress so we can knock Gerlach off. Even though I know he's the friend. I know I'm making him very embarrassed right now, but we got to kick your friend out of office, okay?
Thanks, Curt. Good afternoon, Patriots, and good afternoon to my fellow Chester Countyans, a number of whom I see here. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. It's great to be here in Independence Mall, where it all started 233 years ago. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, even though it's a nice, warm summer day here in Independence Mall, we have to realize that there is a chill wind blowing across our country. Yes. You see, there's a deceptive effort underway to eliminate and greatly restrict individual rights at the secret ballot, and we cannot allow that to happen. Understand, big labor bosses and leaders, they haven't been winning that many union organizing elections, and they're mad about that. So what's their solution? Well, they figure if they can't win at the ballot box, they'll just take the ballot box away. In other words, they'll eliminate the sacrosanct secret ballot that many have fought and died for to protect that precious right, individual right in our country. The badly misnamed and misleading Employee Free Choice Act, it's neither free and it's certainly not a choice. We have to do everything that we can to prevent this great usurpation of power and this great infringement upon individual and personal liberties from sweeping across this land. The Employee Free Choice Act will take away the right of the secret ballot for men and women in the workplace, and it would replace it with a card-check scheme. So in other words, instead of voting in private in confidence and having your vote counted, you would be handed a card and said, here, sign to join the union or else. That is not freedom. That is not the American way. We cannot allow that to happen in this country. Now, Senator Specter. I hope he's listening. Senator Specter, back when he was, well, at least nominally a Republican, by name at least, Senator Specter, he actually came out against it and said, well, you know, we can't do this in a bad economy, he said, leaving the door wide open that if good times return, he'd be willing to support EFCA or the so-called card check. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need to send a message to Senator Specter and to Senator Casey and to all of our congressional delegation. Good economy or bad economy, there is never a good time to restrict the rights of workers and restrict individual freedoms. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a grave threat looming over us in Pennsylvania right here today as we gather. You know, it's been said that Governor Rendell treats state government like a rental car. He doesn't care who had it before him. He doesn't care who's going to get it after him, but he's going to drive the wheels off of it while he has it. Ladies and gentlemen, the wheels are coming off state government right now, because in Harrisburg, we're faced with a $3.2 billion deficit that has been caused by profligate spending and profligate legislative programs of the governor. And you know what he wants to do to make that up? He wants to raise your taxes by 17%. I ask you, can you afford a 17% tax increase? No, I didn't think so. And we're going to be fighting this tax increase scheme of Governor Rendell. We're going to hold out all summer and into the fall if we have to. We will not pass a budget that has these tax increases. We need to tell the governor and your state representatives and your state senators that it's time for Pennsylvania to cut spending. It's time to rein in government. It's time to have government live within its means, just like all of you are doing and have been forced to do in this difficult economy. And you know, we can do that. There are some very easy steps that we can take to do that. For instance, we can eliminate a wasteful film tax credit that Governor Rendell gives to his Hollywood movie mogul buddies as a needless tax break that's coming out of your pocket and going to Hollywood movie moguls. That's one that we can eliminate right there. We can eliminate corporate welfare. We can eliminate no-bid contracts that the governor also gives to his campaign contributors that is costing this state billions of dollars. We need to eliminate that kind of thing. We need to cut back in the state legislature as well, our own spending, and I'm committed to seeing that we do that. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here in this 233rd anniversary of our nation's independence, our liberties are at threat. There is a threat to, and a chill wind blowing across this country, to the left, I might add, as we mentioned before. But you know what? We have to keep in mind, and we have to be guided by certain basic principles. Not far from here, right up Market Street, Thomas Jefferson penned some immortal words that he wrote in that little brick house up Market Street. They were read and signed in the great State House that is right behind us, now known as Independence Hall. When Thomas Jefferson said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great nation, and you are making it great and keeping it strong. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.